Your computer's RAM has a generation, and it makes a real difference. From DDR1 back in 2000 to the modern DDR5 and soon DDR6, each one roughly doubled the speed of the last. Let's break down all six fast. First up, DDR, today called DDR1, released in 2000. It was the first memory that could transfer data twice in a single clock cycle. Desktop sticks used 184 pins, ran at a 200 MHz bus clock, and hit 400 mega transfers per second. A big jump over old SDRAM, but with just 1 GB per stick and a thirsty 2.5 volts. In 2003 came DDR2. It pushed the bus clock to 533 MHz and 1066 mega transfers per second, roughly double DDR1. Capacity grew to 4 GB per stick, and voltage dropped to 1.8 volts, cutting both power draw and heat. 2007 brought DDR3, where dual-channel memory went mainstream. It reached 1066 MHz and 2133 mega transfers per second, with up to 16 GB per stick at just 1.5 volts. Better speed and better battery life for laptops. DDR4 arrived built for modern multi-core processors. With a 1600 MHz bus clock and 3200 mega transfers per second, plus up to 64 GB per stick at 1.2 volts, it became the default for gaming, video editing, and heavy multitasking, especially on AMD Ryzen. Then in 2020, DDR5 rewrote the internal architecture. It hits 3200 MHz and 6400 mega transfers per second, the fastest mainstream memory today. Each module splits into 2 independent subchannels and adds on-die error correction and its own power management, all at just 1.1 volts. And DDR6 is next. The first commercial platforms are expected around 2027, with an estimated base speed near 12,800 mega transfers per second, doubling DDR5 all over again. Now, one thing that confuses everyone: megahertz versus mega transfers. Megahertz is the memory's real clock speed. Mega transfers per second is how much data actually moves. With old SDRAM, they were the same, 1 transfer per cycle. But DDR moves data on both the rising and the falling edge of the clock, so it doubles the rate. That's why a kit labeled 6000 MHz is really running at a real clock of about 3000. Line them all up and the pattern is clear. From 400 mega transfers to nearly 13,000, each generation is roughly double the one before. One last thing. Everything here is the official JEDEC standard speed. Faster kits do exist, but they rely on overclocking profiles like XMP or EXPO, usually at higher voltage beyond the official standard. Now you know your RAM, so you can pick the right memory with confidence. If this helped, subscribe for more tech explained simply. And next up, we break down how RAM actually works.